What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And the first thing that I want you guys to know is to go ahead and put your console that you play on right now and what you're going to be planning to play on with Madden 23. Just let me know, because I'm going to be doing a franchise. I'm bringing the franchise back. I may even do a last month franchise to kind of buy some time until the drop of 23. So just let me know your consoles and if you're interested in joining and what team you would like. All right, guys. And obviously the members are going to be first dibs if we were to do the last part, but we're going to be definitely doing it for 23. This last month of, as far as franchise mode, I'm not sure about yet, but it possibly could be something that we get done. All right. So what we're going to talk about right now is the whole aspect of what day one, like theme team, and what are the best top three, theme teams to go after at the launch of Madden 23. We do this every year to kind of give you guys insight. Going forward, unless there's something else that drops about Madden 22, we're going to now focus on preparation for Madden 23. So if you're looking for a home, for some place to go to find out all the tips and tricks about what goes on, constant gameplay, different ways of building your team, this is going to be your home for Madden 23. So welcome in advance. All right. So this is what we're going to do first. All right. I'm going to tell you my top 3 teams. I also would like if you guys tell me your top 3 teams for Madden 23. And remember, it's current players and legends included. All right. So that's going to be the game. All right. So here we go. This is what I'm going to go ahead and explain to you guys, and I'm going to tell you the reasoning behind why I'm choosing them, right? I'm still going to go with the Raiders. Remember, at launch, I'm talking about. Why, I'll tell you in a second. But I'm going to go Raiders, Niners, and I'm going to go the Rams. Those are going to be my top 3 teams if you were to create a theme team at the beginning of Madden 23 to start with. Now, as far as like trying to put everything together like 50 or 50, don't go crazy at launch. Because you're going to have to make sure your team is formidable, so it's harder at the beginning. You're going to want to aim for like 25 out of the 50. And as the better players come out, you go with it. Because what happens is, if you play the beta, you understand the weight and the different type of the schemes. It's going to be more of a defensive base game. So if your players suck, you're going to get more dominated. So I would urge you to probably go 25 or 50, get the +1, with different parts of your team, offensive, defensively, but still have good players in certain spots as you continue to go towards making that maxed out theme team of whatever it is. Now, the reason I'm going to go with the Raiders is, many of you guys probably figured that out already, John Madden, right? Raiders coach. It makes sense that they're going to probably give a lot of boost to the Raiders. Even at the beginning of the year, they gave a lot of boost to the Raiders as well. You also have to remember they're going to be team captains, different players with the different MUT levels that come out that have all team chemistries. So you'll have advantages. But Raider players typically are the fastest defensively at every launch. And they usually play, I guess they play decent. But with John Madden, I think they're going to try to gear it to make it more of like an appreciation for John Madden. So I think more than ever, the Raiders may be the team to go after. So basically, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys why I thought of this and why I came up with it, right? So right now we're at a 51 of 50 Raiders, but you guys kind of know that, there's various players that get all team chems or whatever. We're going to start off with the best tight end in football, I think, going in to the NFL for this season. I think it's Darren Waller. Now, I know you guys are going to say Travis Kelce. I don't know if Grunk's coming back. You got some other guys, that are out there balling. You got the dude from the Niners, Kittle. There's a lot of other tight ends. The dude from the Ravens, that's pretty good. But I think he's going to probably still be that guy. I think he's going to still be a top guy. And the reason that I'm pointing this out, height is a major factor, and you guys should have seen it when you played the beta. In MUT, this is going to be a problem because he's going to have to be one of the fastest tight ends that are in the game. Right? So it's like, all right, it makes the most sense to know that that's going to be one of your key players. Now, as we go through the other players that are currently on the squad, I'm going to give you guys some of the top players that are actually, actively Raider players that you're probably going to have at launch. I know they'll bring Bo back, but I don't think we'll get the whole Bo Knows program again. Jerry Rice might be later on. He'll be like a legend later on in the year. So I'm showing you guys Darren Waller. I'm going to show you guys another player. Like, I don't really use him right now this late in the year because he's not really, good compared to the other players that are there. He's going to have an unbelievable card. 6'3", he's going to be decent speed. And depending on how they archetype him, because they do change archetypes year to year, he's still going to be probably one of the better studs out there defensively. All right, so we got to take a look at that, and then we'll evaluate it. And then, the reason that I'm showing you some of the key players, I think it's very important that you guys understand this. Now, the third key player is going to be Max Crosby. And these top 3 players are going to change your theme team right off the bat, because these are going to be star players for the upcoming, year. So they're going to be, readily available, probably get decent high overall elites, blah, 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 and then they're going to get the boost. And then remember, the strat cards are coming back, so they're probably going to give us promo strat cards as well that'll go ahead and boost those individual theme teams that you're rocking with. Again, we're not focusing on a full theme team at launch. That is a huge mistake, and it'll cost you. It cost me a lot this year because I was being stupid, like, yo, let me go full 50. It's not the move, guys. Get 25, put other good players in position, and win as many games as possible. You'll thank me later. So those are some of my top 3 players that, as far as the Raiders theme team go, without the legends right now. Like, we're not worried about the legends or, the ultimate champion, whoever that's going to be. That's what we're focused on right now. So with the other players that I just named, right, I'm going to just go to inside of the auction and trades, and this is what I want you guys to do. If you want to figure who's going to be your top overall elites that are going to be, pretty much in the game at launch or whatever, this is what you do. Go to quality 99, right? And you're going to go lower, depending on what the team is, and you're looking for current active players. And that's ultimately how you're going to figure out, what the higher elites are going to be at launch. So Charles Haley, obviously a legend. This guy, Witherspoon, he's a flashback, so it is what it is. We don't know what promo they're going to start with. This guy's, obviously a rookie. So we're just starting off at the beginning. So look, we're going to start with George Kittle, right? George Kittle is more than likely going to be one of the faster. You remember at the beginning of the year, he was like one of those MUT level, 50 players, like, when we got the first MUT level done. He was like really highly sought after. He has great run block. He's fast. They kind of gypped him on his speed this year. I didn't really like the way they did him. But again, he's going to be one of the top players that are going to be ready at launch for your Niner theme team. All right, so just remember this, because every year that I do this, I'm usually correct. All right, so he's going to be one of the top guys. Uncle Vern, obviously, is a legend. Trent Williams, we got to see what's going on with him. I don't want to tell guys like, yo, this lineman right now, because we're going to get suitable linemen, because we know that the blocking is going to be a problem in the game because the pass rush is so, like, OP and ridiculous. We all know that. Jordan Willis, possible. Trey Lance, there's already speculation that he's going to be a top 10 quarterback this year. This can turn out to be kind of grisly. So I want you guys to kind of take a look at that. And it kind of works out, because now that Escape Artist is an X Factor, he's going to move according to the way his speed naturally is. So I may lean toward a Niner theme team at launch. I'm just giving, I'm giving you guys my top 3 right now. All right, so just so, giving you guys an idea, because you guys have been asking about it. Now, Deebo Samuel, I was going to say him. Now, he's not happy based on reports. There is no certainty that he'll be back with the Niners based on what everybody leaving, everybody getting money someplace else, all that stuff that's going on. Those would be my top 3. Kittle, we'll go ahead, we'll take a look at Trey Lance and Deebo Samuel for the Niners, the top 3 players to start your MUT team with. But again, there is no guarantee that this dude is going to be there. But if he is, the crossers are not as OP, but they do get open in the beta if you wait long enough. Don't believe the hype. All right, and finally with the Rams. So we're going to go to the 99. Everybody already knows what's going on with the Rams. Like, you guys know what it is. Like, there's no real reason to even try to set trip, right? You know where we're starting off with. None other than Cooper Kupp. Now, the reason that this is very important is because he had the Triple Crown, and EA is going to show him love because the Rams were the Super Bowl champions. So his route running and everything that's going to go on, many of our theme teams are going to have him, although he's a Ram, at launch. So this is a no-brainer. I know many of you guys already knew who was going to be for one of the top players. I know you guys can guess who else is coming. You guys know Aaron Donald's going to be there. You got the rookie there, but Jalen Ramsey, this guy is going to, they always show him love. Very, very disrespectful on his agility, but to be honest, he's not very agile. He's a bigger corner, and he doesn't move as well as like some of the more sleek dudes. Definitely not a Deion Sanders type player, but he plays good defense. And then obviously Aaron Donald, that's going to be the top 3. of coming into Madden 23. You got to find Aaron Donald because you know AD gonna be a beast. And once you guys figure like what I'm trying to explain to you guys now, you'll be more prepared for what's coming once they start dropping the MUT cards, which won't be until like probably like the 3rd week of July or something like that. They're gonna give us a MUT schedule soon. Probably like the 3rd week of July. We'll go over it once it comes. But those are my top 3. I would love to hear your top 3. And also, like I said, the stuff I asked about with the franchise earlier, leave your console and let me know what's going on. Also, the team you would prefer if I did have the franchise, both the end of this year for Madden 22 and the beginning and start of 23. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.